People, welcome to another edition of the finger tapping frenzy that we all know and love as WWE SuperCard with me, Big Jim. Now today, just for a change, I'm going to open a Team Battleground pack. I know you love it. I know you love it. It is another win. I'm just going to focus a little bit though, just a little bit on the people who we played, because they put in a fine effort. It's just difficult not to swear there. It was a damn fine effort. But they did. It was a very good effort. As you can see, a very close match. But with about 45 minutes to go, we were 1,000 points down. They were on about 11.5k. We were on about 10.5k. Myself and Ninja Boy were like chiseling away like crazy. Then Matt stepped in. I think Joey stepped in as well. Basically, we had a last push. We just managed to get that win in. So well done, Team BadLadDad. But also well done to our opponents, as you can see there. We did very well. But I'm going to get this over with now. I'm just going to pull the band-aid right off. Just get it done. Because I'm sick of not getting a SummerSlam card. And I just want to see what it is. And then move on with my life. Because I'm sick of the build-up for this. So here we go. No, it's not going to be anything, is it? Oh no, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm going to get a SummerSlam card at last. Come on then, get up. Come on. Network errors. Samoa Joe. I do not have Samoa Joe. There you go. That's obviously the way to do it then, isn't it? Just get in there, do the job, and get out before anyone realises what you've done. That's really good news. I'm pretty sure I don't have Samoa Joe yet. But I will just check in amongst my cards. Just go into combinable, because it's always easier to see that way, isn't it? No, as you can see, there's my three Tyler Breezes, all nestled up together nicely. One is, I think he's done. I've got a stray token to put in there. So obviously, pardon me, I always just check these little things. It's these little things that catch you out. Just miss a token here, or a little ability point there. Just these little things. And very close to being done there. Look, just one charisma, 4 toughness, and then we'll be done. And the third one I'm not bothering with for now. So he's close to being pro'd. And in terms of my King of the Ring, this is a new one. I got knocked out in the semis of the one I was in yesterday. What doesn't help is when you fall asleep because you're tired. That doesn't help. It's no good, that. And unless you're prepared to spend money on credits to carry you through a period of possibly falling asleep, and you do these things manually, well, you're stuck with needing to do it and not fall asleep. And I did fall asleep and got knocked out. As you can see, I'm doing okay here, and I do have my Drew, Big Drew. That's not Big Drew, that's Bobby Roode. What are you playing at? Clumsy fingers. Big Drew, sorted, done and dusted. So he's in, and I think he's all powered up as well. I'm pretty sure he's done. Yeah, he's all spruced up, ready for action. So I'm doing okay there. See how we go. And team event. It is presently, it's about 4 o'clock-ish on Tuesday afternoon. So I had to think about that. I've been up for most of the night working, and I spent most of the day waiting to interview somebody, and it's taken its toll. I was just feeling a bit but as you can see, we're doing okay on Cesaro. I think a few people have struggled with work and what have you getting in the way, which is what happens when you've got events that go on during the day and you work for a living. It is difficult to be doing these events, but we're doing okay. We're doing okay, and I'll just rattle off a couple of matches while we're talking about other things. Well, Samoa Joe, that's a refreshing change. That's 2 from 20. I've got a 10% success rate, 1 in 10 there. 2 from 20, looking okay. But what I'm looking forward to from today is seeing what these Halloween cards are going to look like. I'm not quite sure if you've seen Cat Daddy have posted on the forums what they see as an explanation of buy cards, get pumpkins. These pumpkins can evolve into various cards. I'm not quite sure what all that is about. Just give us cards. Apparently there are going to be event cards that are going to be Halloween themed. They've had the John Cena card they've been showing off, and an Alexa Bliss albeit I wasn't too keen on that Alexa Bliss image. But I would like to get some new images knocking about, so it's nice to see them trying something different. You're very quick to criticise when things aren't working and there's network errors flying around and the events are very samey and we're doing the same thing. So let's not be too critical about the fact they're coming out with something new and something different. Of course, the temptation is going to be there to be buying new packs, and I'm not quite sure how long they're going to be available for. So if you get yourself a SummerSlam 17 pumpkin based Halloweeny type card, how long have you got to try and find a pair for it to make it into a pro? I'm not sure. A couple of weeks? If it launches the 17th, which is today, you would have thought obviously 2 weeks get you up to the 31st, but how long past and beyond the 31st will this run for? Or will it just end in 2 weeks and then you're left with cards that you can't do much else with? It's going to be interesting to see how they break things up and how they're going to spruce up events with these cards. And I, for one, am looking forward to it. I think it, as I say, it's we're very quick to criticise, or maybe you may not be. I'm putting words in your mouth. I'm very quick to criticise when things don't go well and don't go our way, and more often than not it's with very good reason and born of a lot of frustration with this game. But there's times when you have to turn around and say, well, that's, you know, they've come up with some ideas and they're doing their best. They're trying to make it a bit more interesting, a bit more exciting, introduce some new images and what have you. So let's keep an open mind on this one and hope that it's a roaring success and that we're all saying, wasn't that great? Why can't they do some more things like this? Because that would be nice. They're not the only game that I've noticed. If those of you still playing WWE Champions, they've had a Kevin Owens thing going on, a special Kevin Owens zombie type card for a couple of weeks. And Tapmania too. Those of you who played Tapmania, I have, in fact, I did some screen recording of what I was getting up to in Tapmania because I was lucky enough to pull a couple of their zombie cards, and have since made one of them a 4-star card. Now you can't buy those packs anymore now, they've been and gone, so there's not much more I can do with those characters, but it was pretty good fun at the time. Pretty good fun at the time. And I had a whole team of zombies fighting. Now, as I say, I've got the screen footage for that. I did record it using the new methods that you can use with the new operating software on iPads and iPhones. But it's not lending itself too well to editing at the moment, so I'll have to have a look at that. Just let me know. If you're interested in seeing that, the zombie characters in Tapmania, let me know in the comments down below, and I will make the effort to turn that into something more watchable for you. So we'll see how we go. See how we go on that. It's down to you. I've got the footage. If you want to see it, I can do it. Let's leave it like that. I'll leave it in your hands. Right, as you can see, plenty of Alexa Bliss cards coming into play from Team BadLadDad. I think by the looks of things, a lot of people have now put their best cards in. I don't know what you guys do. When we start a team event, there's kind of unwritten rule now that you can put some cards in, so long as they're powered up. You can put some single cards in, and we'll do our best to power those up for you in the early rounds, because of course they are just a given. And then when you get to the later stages, you need to start putting your best cards in, because that's when the real fun starts. That's the meat and drink of the event. That's when the real battles begin. It's when the toe-to-toe fighting starts. So, and that's how we operate, and that's how we have made this thing work for us. So that's pretty good. I see quite a few of you have already tweeted me saying that you've had your got your Seth Rollins card. So well done for that. We should get there. As I say, there's quite a few hours to go still, and it would actually be a pro for Ninja Boy. I don't know if you picked up on that yesterday. Ninja Boy's going to get his first pro from Tyler Breeze, which he's working on right now. And Seth Rollins, he had Seth Rollins that he got from some Team Battleground reward points not so long ago. So he's only just started working on that Seth Rollins. So now this team event Seth Rollins, assuming we do land him, which we should, will be a second pro for Ninja Boy. So he's got a lot of powering up to do, a lot of levelling up to do in the next couple of days, if he wants to make the most of what's been presented to him. Right, there we go. I'm kind of riding high on the fact that I landed that Samoa Joe. I kind of took that Samoa Joe in my stride, didn't I? Didn't get too excited there. I think it was because I just said, right, let's just do it. Let's get on with it. And it seemed to work. So perhaps that's the way of the future. Just a 3-minute videos. Just get in there, open the packs, and go home again. What do you think about that? Is that a good suggestion? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, usual drill, people. It's the usual drill. If you like the video, bung me a few likes. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed before. We're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitch. Until I see you next time, you stay cool.